So with a slight outline of AI, digital literacy, application, and take home, I'll just take this session. So we all know that what is artificial intelligence? That is basically simulation of human intelligence by computers. And we know that they collect, when we put a search word like that of in a search engine like Google, they try to find out the relevant topics. Over here, they also have some algorithm where they search, and the search basically depends on the prompt which you deliver. So as I have seen over here, nearly 43 or 44 participants are over here. I would have taken a poll, but I have not made that thing taking a poll. Have all of you used this AI? Have experienced using either ChatGPT or some other form of AI?
Yes, sir.
Maybe many of you have used, and maybe some have not yet used. So let us see what type of help this can do, because they have different levels of this intelligence, artificial intelligence, machine level learning, generative AI, large language model. Apart from that, they have some neural system and other things, which for better understanding, a computer teacher can well explain that how they are interlinked, what is the algorithm, and how your prompt searches these different things and accumulates the data and reflects back to you. So the application part, if you can see, it can be applied in any field and almost every field. Let it be education, let it be healthcare, let it be finance, let it be security, business, online marketing, manufacturing, or even someone responding you like chatbots, which we find in every bank appliances or these apps, we can find out there. Now, it can be student-centric, but again, the question comes at what is the right age of using mobile? See, during this lockdown period, we have seen that all the students, let it be class 5, 6, or 7, they are solely dependent on mobile. So they know how to use mobile, but what is the right use of mobile? Because will they concentrate on their studies or something else? Or can they identify which one is a genuine site, which one is a fake site? So there are many questions arises, but an AI can help in summarizing and note making. Suppose you're having even this can help a teacher also. Sometimes we say that we judge a book with a cover, but we should not judge it. But how do we know what is there inside the book? So you can just give the link of the book or type the name of the book and ask to give summary in 5 points or 10 points or in a brief paragraph. And reading the summary, if you find it is interesting, then you can go for the book. Okay, fine. This book is, I think it is good enough and I can go for the book. So summarizing or summary making or note making, this will help the students. It can give examples, the examples which are not in your book. Apart from that, because internet is the biggest library, so it can give you some examples from other sources. It can make education gamifying. This is something like a game. From one level to another level, you're increasing. And AI will automatically understand what is the level of the student and what type of questions to be given. It can also help in giving certain explanations. There can be different ways of giving explanations. So that also it can help. And it can also evaluate a student's performance. Or a student can evaluate his or her own performance, that how much I am acquainted with this topic, how much I am confident about the topic. A student can also do it with the help of AI. So there are different such type of AIs which can help them. This actually have an unique learning pattern, unique problem-solving pattern, and decision-making pattern. So AI understands your strength and your weakness if you use it, a particular platform regularly. And it will provide a tailored content, educational content, with respect to the need of the student. So in one way over here, we get a lot of help. If we just for time being, forget about all the threats. Now, AI-powered some smart study tools, what we can do, we can have Quizlets or we can have quizzes which can generate quiz. from a book. I'll show you once over here how we can do it. Grammarly can improve your language. Duolingo over here, you can just try to, if you want to learn some other language, you can learn over here. Even you can learn English with Hindi prompt or Hindi with English prompt, or you can learn some other foreign language also. A good one, Khan Academy is one, but AI of Khan Academy, I think it is not available in India till now. But Khan Academy gives a lot of information about the studies. Now, if you see how student can use AI, so as we have said that it can analyze data for study improvement, it can gamify, note-taking, problem-solving, and it can also help in collaborative learning. They can also help to increase the language skill, and they can also add some simulations so they can do some practical work similar like that as if they are doing in the practical lab. I'll also show you one example over here. It supports AI, it supports teachers. So if we see that how it supports teachers, as some of our teachers have said right now, that lesson planning, yes, it can give a well-planned lesson. We can make PowerPoint presentation either by giving a prompt or from a lesson. If we upload a chapter, they can make PowerPoint, or they can make quiz out of that chapter, or they can make MCQs or even question and answers. There are some AI which can be also attached with Google Form, which we generally use in Google Classroom and other cases, where this multiple choice questions can be evaluated and the evaluated part can be shown in a report card. So they can support a teacher in many ways if a teacher wants to improve in any of this. Apart from this, as you say, suppose you're having a program in very short notice that you have to be the anchor and you have to develop a speech over there, you can also make. So there are a lot of benefits. The number is really countless. Now, what are the different, as there are a lot of sites we have said, but we use, or I also prefer to use very few of them, and which are almost free, or some percentage, majority of the percentage is free of there, and students can use it well. So here are some of the examples which I have given over here, and I was trying of this one. This is Duolingo, where you find that you can use Hindi. I'm using Hindi over here, and what is over here, they can read it, they can translate it in English, and many other things they can do it. So I think today in this gathering, there are teachers of different branches and different streams. So that this type of thing can be help the language teachers also. And if I come back to this one, this is one interesting one. People can play online quizzes, or you can create quizzes and give it offline. So let me show how you can use it. So a basic thing is, whenever you go to any of these AI sites, they will ask for your email ID and some details. So for security reason, you can make a separate email ID. If you have any doubt on them, you make a separate email ID, and that can be used for all this type of AI which you are using. Don't give your original initial email ID or the primary email ID over there. So I have made a secondary email ID, and that one I'm already using over here. So over here, I want to create a quiz. And if I just want to create a quiz, just I'll click over here to create. You can see the screen over here, or you can create by AI also. So let's simply create, and let's try to see the quiz, how it looks like. Now, from where I will create the quiz? I can create it from worksheet. I can generate with AI. Let's do with some worksheet. Upload from device. I want to upload a device from this. Say I'm using a chapter of class 12th biology, microbes in human welfare, and I'm uploading it. So it will take a few moments over here to upload the thing, depending on the size of the file. Just you upload the file and just be relaxed. Now they will ask how many questions you want to do. They have uploaded the file. The number of questions, okay, for this timing, let me say 10 questions. Subject and grade. So it is obviously science over here because they have not given biology. Oh, no, they have given biology, fine. Grade 12 standard. And next, generate quiz. So you can just see the time, how much time it takes. So this window should not be closed. And here, they have prepared the question paper over here. So with some multiple choice questions. And now you have to publish this. Once you publish this, you can start an online quiz. And if you don't want an online quiz, you want that nowadays, if you want to do it in a classroom, you make a worksheet. So here's the worksheet. Student can write the name, class, date, the question and the answers, MCQs, and whatever type of question you want to give, you can think of it. So in a very easy way, in a very short time, suppose you have to prepare this paper, you have taken some more time, and this will save your time. You can print or you can download it, or you can share it. And there is always a chance before publishing, you can edit it. Okay. You can edit the thing and suppose you think that, okay, this question seems that it is a below standard question or it is too tough. Students may not answer this one, or you have some doubt on the questions, you can obviously change it. So this is one way how you can generate it. Not only you can play online, you can also print out and give it to the students. Okay. Now, similarly, if we say ChatGPT, a common one, which we have said that we have used for lesson planning and others. But suppose few things which I have just discussed before in this ChatGPT, that I had tried to ask a question. Turn a list of facts about biology into 10 true or false questions. So ChatGPT asked me, provide me with a list of biological facts and I'll turn them into 10 questions. So I have said, please search facts about blood. And they have found the facts about blood. So these are the facts about blood. And now they have turned this into true and false question. So I said that, okay, fine. Turn the above facts into MCQ. They have again turned it back into MCQ along with the answers, which is the correct response. So you want to engage the students in a very short time? You can do it. Just you need 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you can do it. You can print it, you can give it to the students, and the students will remain engaged in it. The thing is, what type of prompt you are giving is important, which we'll discuss in the last phase of this. So over there, this ChatGPT is one. There are two versions. 3.5 is free and you can use it. But one thing should be kept in mind, that the data which this 3.5 and the earlier versions are giving, they are not very recent data. They have a limitations that up to this year, we can give data, say up to 2022, September, they can give data. And after that, if any change have happened, they may not give. So that is the thing. You have to check it. It is not that you're just totally you're becoming dependent on ChatGPT or totally depending upon AI. It is not acceptable. You have to go through what the AI had prepared for you. Once you find that it is, yes, fine, you can give it to your students, it can give. Because sometimes it gives some wrong information also. Suppose you talk about a place where you have not went and you ask about the direction and the distance. It may not give proper and correct direction and distance, which can be different from Google Map also. Okay, so always get it verified. Another important is Copilot. This is of Microsoft. So why I'm using all this Microsoft and this, because authenticity or genuine, some sites are genuine, you can use it. If you are using Windows 11, then you can use this in all free version Copilots and also Office 365. And you can see, as it says, ask me anything. So as you have said that, prepare a lesson plan. Now this prompt is not sufficient because for which class, for which subject, everything is to be given and like whom. So let me show you one uh, prompt that can be used. Just their Word file. Okay. So I was using Copilot over here and I'm giving a prompt that you are an expert in biology. That means who? AI. Okay. And let the AI act as an expert in biology. List any 5 different perspectives on which there are on the there are on the topic cell. Think about it from the point of view of lots of different audience who have an interest on the topic. Write your response in bullet points. Okay, pointed list. And let's submit. So it start doing its job. And it had given lot of information on this small prompt which I have given. So on the biological point of view or biologist point of view, what is it? On medical professional, what is it? Genetist, what is it? Microbiologist, what is it? Evolutionary biologist, what is it? And it are given in point wise, as we have said. So how we have prompt, they have given the response. More interestingly, from where it have collected the data, they have given over here some links. See, one is springer.com, which is an authentic site, britannica.com, which is also an authentic site, and they have given cell biology from Britannica. And here, another important site. So the sites which they follow, they are giving a reference over here also. If you want, you can go to them and get the details of her here. So this is what we say that this is very important. What type of prompt you're using over here actually. Similarly, if you want over here in Copilot that you want to create over here, uh, say about lesson plan on cell biology of class, say, 8 standard. And if you submit, yes, it will make lesson plan, the lesson outline, how will you engage, what are the activities you are going to do, how many periods it will take, and what are the assessment methods you can do. So with the reference, in each case, they give a reference from where they are collecting the concepts. Okay. So the thing is, it had made life easy. What do you think, easy or hard? Another important thing is we use PowerPoint in our presentation. So when we use PowerPoint in our presentation, in the class presentation or in many cases, we have to make PowerPoint and it may take more time. But now here is an app which can make PowerPoint for you in a very short time. Okay. Some of the PowerPoints which had been made over here also, if you want to create a new PowerPoint, create new. From where? Paste in text, import URL or generate it. So let's paste in text. So type or paste a content. So let's see the content which we were seeing. We can select it. Even we can select it from Wikipedia or any other places. And we can just, for example, let me paste only one page for simplicity. You can also upload the entire book also if required. Okay. And now if you just ask to continue to make presentation, now they will ask that which type of template you require, a blank one or you have a lot of choice. So let's give a choice. Say, I feel I like this one, how it will look. Or, okay, fine, let's be a simple one. And then generate. So again, it will take some time. Obviously, it requires some time to do it. Preparing the slide. At the same time, some relevant photographs or some emojis can be given over here. So here is the total presentation now. Okay. The photographs, etc., it have collected. My name as I was registered over here, because if you want to register, your name will come over here. Challenges of food security. point-wise they have given. Power of tissue culture, fundamentals of tissue culture, applications of tissue culture, somatic hybridization, and all this type of thing. You need not have to do anything over here. Now you can just export this file into PowerPoint. You can also export in PDF form, but there are many other sites which makes PowerPoint, but they don't allow you to export it PowerPoint form. So here you can export it in PowerPoint form. And once you export this in PowerPoint form, you can again have a freedom to edit it. See, it had downloaded over here. And if I just open it, it is opening in PPT. And it's completely editable. Whichever thing you want to edit, you can edit it. Even if you want to change the picture, you can change the picture also. So isn't it very fast? You are doing a massive job in a very short time. Isn't it AI helping you? So there are means and ways how AI can help you in different aspects. Let's come to the point. I'm missing with the PowerPoint over here. No, I think. Huh. So, so I was in the slide gamma. In the same way, Teach Easy is another tool, but I don't know how long it is free. I think for 15 days or 1 month, they have given it free. Over here, you can just select any class from kindergarten to even university level, and number of questions you want, whatever thing you want, and they have lot of tools. The tools I just want to show you because the way is almost same in all cases. It can be MCQ, it can be text rewriter, it can be text summarizer, and many, many tools which are over here in this site. Okay. So many things can be done as far as teaching learning is concerned. And this sites, you have to obviously do some R&D research and analysis and find which one is the best. The best, which I think so over here, I have given over here, Quizy can be used, ChatGPT can be used, Copilots can be used, Gamma can be used. These things can be well used in your class with most of the cases it helps. And one I'm showing over here, this is actually another simulations, which is done quite back enough, where you can find that a student can do practical work like that of physics, say the type of lens which they are using, the image and the picture, and they want to measure the distance between this point, focal point, it is 80, and you can see 160, and this is the focal length given over here is same. Okay. Now, if they want to change the focal length, what will happen? You can change the focal length. Then the distance between this image and the lens over here, and image, the object and the lens, and that of lens and the image increases. The focal length remains same in both cases. So if a student want to do the practicals in lab, they need different instruments. They can do it at home and also work. What will happen if the diameter of the lens is increased? This can be done. If they want to use a different type of scale, the size of the object and size of the image. Is there any difference? If they want to see, what about if many rays pass through it, what will happen? They can also see it. So like this type of many such simulations are there, which students can use, and they can increase their knowledge. They can build a very strong concept. This is just one I'm showing over here only. Now in place of pencil, you can add some other, you can add an arrow, or you can add a penguin or anything. This is in order to make them interesting. What type of image it is, virtual image or real image? So like that, many things can be done. If you increase the distance of the object from the lens, then what will be happening over here? So an entire practical work can be done. Similarly, there are some practicals in bio, there are some practicals in chemistry, even in some maths, some explanations are also there in this site, FET Colorado. It is a very interesting and important site for science teachers as well as students. So the students can alone also use it, or a teacher can also guide and also show them in the class in this way. That can be interesting for both. So the important thing which I've said, that the take-home message over here is actually the prompt. What type of prompt you are using? For example, you can see over here, imagine you are. That means imagine that the site you're using, the AI you're using, okay, is a subject teacher, suppose teacher of maths with an experience of 30 years of experience with a lot of excellence. Please give your best advice on a particular topic. Draw on research and best practices. Write your advice as an article using plain English and subheaded to make it more readable. So this is a discrete information what the AI should do. So the AI will collect information, and after collecting information, this information will be gathered. They will find the logical thing, which one will be right for this particular prompt, and they will just give you feedback, give you the reflection or the response with response to your prompt. Okay. So the important thing is two over here, which sites you're using and what type of prompt you're giving. This depends on what are the different ways you're going to use it. You're going to use it for teaching your student. You're going to use it to evaluate your student. You're going to use it for making a speech. You're going to use it for making a lesson plan for the entire month or entire chapter. So like that, the need will over here basically determine the way how you use it. So I think this is what we were discussing, that in education today, specifically, how we can use it. There are other ways which I'm not discussing right now, because education is the prime importance. We all are teachers over here, and we want to show the best how we can do it. So as we have said, gamify, Quizlet or the quizzes can be used to gamify it. If it is online, we can make this, we can give it to the students, provided if you allow the students to use mobile phone. But if we say that, no, you can't use mobile phone, then obviously gamification, we can forget about it. So we can give over here that evaluation sheet, etc., a printed one, and they can fill it up. So the central thing is over here, AI is such a tool. It will not only help the teachers, it will also help the students. If a student want to do self-study, but he should have self-confidence on this, then only he can or she can do better. So this was what I have tried to share with you all about this particular session. And if you have any suggestions, any discussions, any matter, you can just discuss it. You are free to say. There are many sites, but I have chosen only few which I have shown you can be used free, and you can use it with some or authentic sites, you can say, because you can think about ChatGPT, well, fine, and others like that of Microsoft. We have used it. It's also good enough. But the thing is, when they collect data, they take your information and this information is stored and they try to multiply it, means they can understand what you are searching. Next time, they will again improve the search with the help of the present prompt as well as earlier if you have asked something related to that. So they match the thing and they go on tailoring it as you require the thing.
Any
So any
questions?
questions?
Sir, I had a question.
Sure.
Okay. So when we talk of Gamma.app, where we are
Yes.
asking, we are giving the data to the AI and AI is generating a PPT over there. So
Yes.
if we have, like you took the content from a book
Yes.
where all the things are already in sorted form, topics are given, then subtopics are given, then points are given. So if
Yes.
we have a unorganized data, let us say, which is
Okay.
yes, which is not
Do you
exactly, yeah, not
do you right now do you have any such data, madam? Unorganized data?
sir, right now I don't have, but usually what I
Uh,
do is
even you
I
can let me just show you it in this way. If I use some data from Wikipedia,
okay,
okay, can it do it or not? Okay, let's
sure,
see.
sir,
Let's have a try over. Let's have a
sure.
try, as you have said. So I'm going to again gamma over here, and this time I'm opening over here. Say Wikipedia, and tell me any topic, anything you want, ma'am.
Sir, even if we put it on Wikipedia, again, it is going to give you in a sorted manner. Because
Okay.
if we even if I even put what is artificial intelligence, Wikipedia is going
Uh,
to give you the search that this is artificial intelligence. These are the uses. These are the very. It becomes very easy for AI to just convert it into a PPT. I when I
okay.
mean unorganized data, like if I'm preparing annual report of my school, let's just
Okay.
suppose. So then I have
Okay.
some
Let's
pictures.
do like this, madam. Generate one on prompt. Okay.
Yeah.
AI one. So you want that you want to make a annual report of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know it can understand BVP or not. Uh, anyway, let's see. So you have to give some information about what they are saying over here. The slides can be in this form. About the school, some information they want, student enrollment and demography. So this information they need it. If they get this information, then they can make it easily. So suppose if you have your school website and you can link about that which contains some information about your school, they can give this data and they can design a what do you call PowerPoint presentation.
Okay, sir, I'll try it definitely. Right now,
Okay.
I can't share
Surely.
the school data, so I'll
Yeah.
definitely try it on
No,
my own.
somewhere it will be
And
there
yes,
about Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan or about Vidya Bhavan. Something information will be there. Or if we take organized, again, you are saying in Wikipedia, if we talk about, say, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan over here, Indian Educational Trust. Now it has information. Now I can just copy the link. I think so. This is also possible. Let me just try. Import file or URL. Okay. So I am importing URL and here I am just pasting the thing. So it will be a presentation, and let's continue. So this is the information which it was having actually the site, and say you want to use this prompt, generate. It's preparing the slides.
Sir, even I have a question.
Yes, sure, madam. It is very
Sir,
nice to be interactive.
if we
Yes,
have all the information in a Word file,
yes.
then how should I give this app a prompt that it has to take information from there and convert into a
No,
present?
here I've shown you the ways over here. I'll just let this one get completed. Uh, there are different ways. Either you can upload the Word file, or you can control A, put control M is select all and copy, control C and paste it, the matter.
But sir,
And then you are asked,
it's taking only limited number of words, I guess, this place. As if
over
I
here.
copy,
No, see,
I can't copy the
I have
entire
given you a
thing.
website. The website was having a lot of words over here. In some
Okay.
cases, they allow 2000 word or 3000 word. You are right in that case, madam. You are right in
Mhm.
that case. But here I have given the entire website, and which contains more than, I think, 3000 word. And they have
Okay.
given this explanation. It has some limitations. There are different AI tools. They have different limitations, specifically the free version. But the paid version, they show some, what do you call, you can go over the limits. Like that, they can be 5000 word or entire book like that. Okay.
Okay.
So here
Thank you.
is what you can see. The thing, the photographs are not obviously of your school, I think. So they have collected it from some free websites.
Yes, sir. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Thank you.
Now the thing is,
Thank
as you are saying that this is also having organized, even if you take a research paper, madam, then also it will be an organized one. So that also it can summarize and give the PowerPoint in minimum points. That means what are the relevant things required, that it will select and give it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Any other doubt, any other queries, please be free.
I guess there are no more queries.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
No issue. You can also just WhatsApp me or email me. Doesn't
Sure,
have
sir.
any issues over there.
Sure, sir. If we come up with any. It was an
Sure.
informative session. Very nice things we have got to learn. And it's very well said that by effectively leveraging AI and digital literacy, educators can create a more personalized and impactful learning experience for their students. This approach not only meets individual learning needs, but it also prepares students for a future where digital competence is crucial. I would request Sharma sir to give his insight about the session.
Gautam ji, very well
Sir,
done. Very well done. Thank you very much.
thank you, sir.
Uh, I was thinking that when I was teacher, these facilities were not available.
Sir.
Every time we had to make up a PowerPoint. I was
Yes.
wondering how quick you have made the PowerPoint. And
Yes.
PowerPoint, actually, at that time, PowerPoint was the dream. It was very difficult to make the PowerPoint. But
Yes, sir.
now it is easy. But everything
Yes.
teacher has to do.
Yes.
Whatever artificial intelligence is there, it is artificial. You have to use it in your own benefit.
Yes.
You have to supply the data. You have to supply, at
Exactly.
least you have to supply the
Yeah.
relevant data. Otherwise,
Yes.
he will go somewhere else.
Somewhere else. Exactly.
Uh, so beautifully, you have demonstrated 3, 4 apps. So I'm sure that our teachers will take care of this and
Sure.
will use it. Uh, at least 2, 3 teachers have shown interest. So I
Yeah.
want that all the teachers should try, and believe me, you will be very happy that it is so easy to make the power presentation, or is it so easy to make a lesson plan, or is it so easy to make the presentation. So thank you very much. Wonderfully, you
Thank you, sir.
explained that
Thank you.
well, Gautam ji. Uh, a
Thank you, sir.
great justice you have done with your topic. Thank you very much.
Only the last thing over here, madam, whatever you prepare, PowerPoint or lesson plan, once you go through it before presenting to the students, don't rely completely on AI. Once you go through it, and then only if you find it is okay, you present it. There can be some errors. You cannot fully rely on it. Okay. Means what you require, what you want, it may not be always over there. So it's better always to go through it once. Thank you, Sharma sir, for giving me such an opportunity. And you're really, I had no question when you have just given me the WhatsApp about the topic. I was not having much idea that what to present, what not to present, but I thought let it be a challenge and I will take it
It's
and I'll surely
very
present
relevant,
it.
very relevant, and we are privileged to have you as a speaker.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Very true, sir. We are very, very much privileged to have you here with us. Thank you,
Thank
Sharma,
you.
sir. Now I would request Mr. Rajesh Soni to formally deliver the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir. Rajesh, sir.
Namaskar. A heartfelt good evening to everyone present here. As we conclude this very inspiring session on smart study technique leveraging AI and digital literacy for personalized learning, I have the privilege to express my gratitude to all those who have made it possible. Firstly, I express my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. A.K. Sharma sir, our Extreme Regional Education Officer, for organizing these sessions and constantly encouraging us. A special thanks goes to our keynote speaker, Mr. Gautam Biswas, for providing us with such a comprehensive and engaging exploration of how AI and digital literacy can transform our learning process. Your session has very incredibly thoughtful, provoking, and practical for all of us, sir. A heartfelt
Thank you.
thanks to the organizing committee for their meticulous planning and seamless execution of the event. And finally, to all the participants, thank you for your active engagement and enthusiastic involvement, which made this session interactive and enriching for everyone. Once again, thank you all for making this event a success. Let's continue to embrace and implement the lesson learned today for a higher and brighter future in education. Thank you.
Thanks.
Over to you,
Thanks.
Shanna.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Rajesh, sir.
Thank you.
I would request Sharma, sir, to kindly permit us for the next session.
Please carry on. Oh, see, please just check whether he is there or not.
Sure, sir. Tina, ma'am, if you can check if Mr. APS Kushwaha is there.
Just give me a minute, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, I cannot see him in the participant list.
Okay, then I'll present. No
Sure,
problem.
sir. Sure, sir.
I had to see whether I have forgotten something or I know something, just to check.
Sure, sir.
Okay, so share. Hmm. 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 So can you see this one?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It is actually the topic given to Mr. Kushwaha was integrating artificial intelligence in education, opportunities, challenges, and responsible use. If you see and go through the first two sessions, most of things are overlapping because of the nature, because it is artificial intelligence, and the first session the ma'am has taken, Subhi madam